Good morning. It is Wednesday morning. We are in the series Stand in It. Amen. How many of y'all know that when you're in it, that's where you need to stay focused, right? And you need to embrace that God has given us grace to empower us for whatever we are standing in. So this morning's talk, which is number 5 out of our series Stand in It, is From Broken to Bold. How many of y'all can relate to this title, From Broken to Bold? In John chapter 21, it starts around 15 through 17, and there's a conversation between Jesus and Peter, right, where he says, Lord, you know I love you. And they go on about 3 times. Jesus said, then feed my sheep. And then later, Peter stood up with the 11 and raised his voice and addressed the crowd. We're going from broken to bold, right? We know the disciples had to learn. They had to follow. They had to be educated. They had to listen. They had to discern, right? They were being discipled. Amen. Have you ever felt like your mistakes disqualified you? Peter did. He denied Jesus like 3 times, y'all. Remember? The bold one, right? So bold 1 minute, broken the next. But failure didn't even end with Peter's story. Restoration did. In John 21, how we were talking about this conversation between the Lord and Peter, Jesus doesn't shame Peter in this conversation. He restores him. And maybe that will be an encouragement today as you are having a conversation with other peoples that are going through some things. It said that not long after, same Peter, right, that was dealing with this, stood up on that day of Pentecost, and he preached with power, leading 3,000 souls to Christ. Here's the truth. God can use your lowest moment as the foundation for your greatest calling. So you may be bruised, but you're not disqualified. You may be broken, but you can still be bold. Jesus redeems, he restores, and recommissions. So today I want you to say, my past does not cancel my purpose. I may have fallen, but I will rise in boldness and stand in it. Whatever you see yourself in, know that God has given you boldness to stand in it. God bless you and have a wonderful Wednesday.